When I first met Don, he was so nice and so friendly. Don was such a gentleman. He'd open doors for me. He would do everything a girl would want.
I bring her flowers occasionally. We go out for dinner. She's a great girlfriend. Everything just seemed to click.
There's an age difference between Don and I. I'm 26 years younger than Don.
We talked about the age difference at first, but there wasn't a problem on either side.
The age difference did kind of attract me to him. It seemed kind of fun and exciting.
After we'd been dating for a couple years, Brenda and I got pregnant. I was happy.
After I found out I was pregnant, Don and I started talking about getting married.
Planned a real small wedding. Brenda wanted to do that. It was her first marriage.
I wanted to marry Don because I loved him and I wanted to be married to the father of my child.
Well, Brenda says her once sweet and loving husband, who she married 6 years ago, changed right after the honeymoon and has become a madman, having temper tantrums daily, where she says he will stomp his feet, stick his fingers in his ears, and scream la 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 like a 3-year-old over absolute nonsense, like Brenda throwing away his old stacks of papers or receipts. We're talking like an '07 receipt from McDonald's, or his pile of tomatoes in the kitchen. Now, Brenda admits that she now finds Don, in her words, absolutely repulsive, and is only staying in the marriage for the children.
Don tricked me. He was so nice in the beginning, and instantly after we got married, he changed into a whole nother person. Shortly after we were married, I realized that Don was controlling.
After we got married, I found out Brenda had debt that she had never told me about. We started getting calls from a bank. I felt deceived. I was disappointed.
Don's a paper hoarder. Don had piles of paper that he would stack all over the place.
I don't see it through your eyes.
You treat everybody
We're
like
here
crap.
now.
Don would get really upset if I moved his papers or even touched them.
Brenda was a complete neat freak.
Don is a slob. I constantly clean up after him.
It's annoying. I feel like I have an elf behind me.
Don and I have 2 children together. Don gets annoyed when I pay attention to the kids.
I feel like the kids exist and I don't.
Don is a narcissist. Don loves being the center of attention. The smallest little thing can set Don off.
We're constantly arguing and fighting.
He blew up at me because I was bagging groceries the wrong way.
It gets louder, things are said that we can't take back, and it gets ugly. Brenda knows how to push my buttons.
I wasn't spitting.
Yeah, you did. And you spit right in my face.
I did not premeditatedly spit in your face.
I do.
Shut up, sicko.
Yeah, you don't.
Shut up!
What's
Sorry.
that do?
Don is a bully.
There's so much built up anger that we sleep in separate bedrooms.
If things don't change with Don, the kids and I will have to leave.
I was given the ultimatum that either I agree to go on Dr. Phil or this is over.
So you don't want to be here?
I'm not crazy about it, no.
Okay.
Would
Well,
you
that
like
makes
to-
two
would-
of us.
Would you like to, yeah, okay, would you
That
like
makes
to
2 of
air
us,
your
because I'm
dirty
not crazy.
laundry
I'm
in
not crazy
public?
about talking to people that don't want to talk to me.
Oh, I'll talk to you, I just
Oh,
don't.
well, thank you.
I don't want to waste your time. Maybe let me clear myself up. This isn't the first time that I've been requested to go to counseling by my wife. It's happened twice before. She said she would go and never showed. And so I've come here because I do want to save this marriage.
Are you willing to be completely honest, and do you think you have the capacity for insight? 2-part question.
Yes, I think I have already, and I think I'm the only one that's doing that.
All right,
with
well,
the
we'll
other
test
people
that
we're
out in a
talking to.
minute. You do want to be here.
I do.
I know that because you wrote me 63 emails in a 5-week period. 63 emails in a 5-week period. Some of your letters were chewing him out. Some of your letters were chewing me out. The hell did I do? We haven't even met.
I was desperate.